So it's happened. Bruno Lage, not Lager, Lage, has joined Wolves after Nuno Espirito Santo left a few weeks ago now. He was the hot favourite from the off, and my initial reactions when he was the hot favourite was very underwhelming. His CV didn't look the best. Sheffield Wednesday and Swansea assistant manager. Benfica B coach. Benfica's main coach won the league, flew, and then petered away the season after, and it ended in disappointment. So my initial reaction was very disappointed, but it has changed slightly. But I just want to give a few more reasons why I was initially disappointed too. It's because it's another Mendes client as well, and I do feel like when he comes in, a lot of the transfer policies will be the same, which would have been a nice thing to change after Nuno departing. If we'd have got the like of Rafa Benitez in, for example, although I probably wouldn't have wanted him, it'd been nicer to have changed it up a bit. But feels like it's going to be a really similar model to what it was under Nuno in terms of transfers. Ring up Uncle George and get some players in. But one positive I will say is Bruno Lage played attacking football at Benfica. Yes, it's expected of Benfica to play attacking football, but they did it and they scored a lot of goals. I think they even won 10-0 the one game. So we're going from quite a defensive coach in Nuno to an attacking one in Lage. Let's just hope it goes really well. He's got a huge job on his hands, hasn't he? A few good other things I want to point out too is talking more to the video, by the way. Great video. They got a guy called Aaron on, Scouse lad who's like an expert in the Portuguese goings-ons, and he said that he brought the likes of like João Felix through from Benfica B into the main team, and obviously he went on to be a superstar, signing for Atletico Madrid, and that's when it kind of went downhill when he lost a few of his superstars, Bruno Lage, the season after. So he's going to give our youth a chance, and if you watched Jeff Shee and Scott Sellers, etc., in their answering questions series, they said that they're sticking to the model of bringing in value, bringing in youth, and building them up, and so they can prove themselves and obviously sell them on. So that model is not going to change. I would like to have seen us shop more in the domestic market. I just don't think that's going to happen. So we've got to get behind Bruno Lage. Underwhelming was my first thoughts, definitely. I thought we could have done a bit better, and it's weird because the people who are really Nuno in are disappointed with it mainly. The people who are really Nuno out are now starting to turn their attention, not at Bruno Lage coming in, they're really almost over-optimistic about this appointment, pretending it's better than what it actually is, in my opinion. That's just me. And they're starting to point their fingers towards Fosun now and criticise them about the transfer policies already. So they've gone off Nuno, they've stopped criticising Nuno and wanting him out with the witch hunt. Now they're moving on to Fosun, which is a bit of a shame. So I'm just going to get behind him. Like I said, he wouldn't have been my first choice at all, but we've got to get behind the manager. Nuno's gone now. The grieving period's over. He's going to go to Crystal Palace by the looks of it. And best of luck to Bruno Lage. Huge transfer window coming up. I'm sure that that'll start picking up after the Euros finish. And I hope he does well. I hope the attacking football works. And I hope he's not sacked by Christmas. That's what I'm going to say. And yeah, let's get all the fans to unite together. There's been a huge Nuno out, Nuno in camp, and they've been colliding on social media, especially Twitter. We need to change that and get everyone together, get behind the team like we were the first few years under Nuno, and let's try and push back up towards the top end of that table. Fosun said in his interviews, he used Fabio Silva as an example when he come in. Fans get behind him and be positive, and let's not be negative. So if we're going to do what Fosun wants us to do, and Jeff Shee, we've got to get behind this new man Lage. It's their decision. They've got to live and die by that decision, and Wolves fans, we've got to be happy with it. We've got to. Let's give him a chance, and then we can start voicing our concerns if it starts going pear-shaped after the first season or so. Thanks for watching. Comment down below your thoughts on the new manager. It'll be exciting next season. No idea how it's going to go. We can either get top 6 or relegated, in my opinion. No in between. It's going to go one or two ways, and I hope it's the first one. Anyway, there we go. New chapter, new beginnings, and let's hope we can get it right. Come on, you Wolves.